go away earlier this year. Head kick from Gary.
Okay, let's get back to UFC for a little bit here, okay? I've been doing a lot of hockey and basketball, things like that. UFC on ESPN this Saturday. Ian Machado Gary versus Carlos Pratis. Solid welterweight fight all the way around. Ian Gary, okay, 15-1. Great fighter from Dublin, Ireland. Ranked number 7 in the welterweight division. Just a side note here, his middle name is Machado, okay? Which comes from his Cougar wife's last name, okay? He's gotten a lot of heat about this situation as his wife has some sort of big online presence. She's much older than him, okay? And she done told him one day, look, you take my last name and you add it to yours. And that's the end of that. And he said, okay, dear, no problem. Machado. Okay, it is what it is. I don't want to get into it. It makes me mad. We'll leave it at that. Anyways, it's a bit dirty. Won't get into it. All I can say is that men out there, stay men. Please. Don't be fooled by the intentions of others. Okay? Stay true to yourself. Be strong. Drink beer, kiss my ass, whatever. You know what I mean? So Ian Gary is fighting Carlos Pratis, who is 12-6, ranked number 13 in the welterweight division. I don't know why, though. The guy's won 11 fights in a row. He's pretty amazing. Most by knockout, 5 in a row in the UFC. This bastard is real deal. Check it out.
Puts Magny right on the back foot again. Pratis.
Now, this will be a great fight, okay? Watch that shit. It starts at 9 p.m. Our Leafs start at 7. Perfect timing, right? Leafs will sweep the Senators. You can celebrate a little bit. Then around 10 p.m., you tune into the UFC to see the matches that really matter. Enjoy your Saturday, drink beer, piss in the sink, take a dump on the kitchen floor, have a great weekend. Let's celebrate life. I'll have to touch on that second fight down the card, okay? I have to address it very briefly. Anthony Lionheart Smith, 38-21, okay? Versus someone named Zhang Ming Yang. He's 18-6, whatever, I don't know. This will be Anthony Smith's final fight. He's going to retire, okay? They decided to feed him an absolute no-name on his final fight. Good for the UFC. What a nice gesture. However, we've said this before, okay? This Zhang dude may knock the living shit out of Lionheart and send him into retirement that way. Wouldn't that be fun? On his final fight, his 60th MMA fight, he gets embarrassed by a virtual no-name? Man, I'd love to see that. I would love to see that happen, and not for any other reason, but, you know, I do have issues. Look, Anthony Smith should have retired a long time ago. He's 36 years old, not too bad, but it's his 60th fight. That's about 32 many, wouldn't you agree? You remember that fight against Glover Teixeira back in 2020. That's when he should have retired. He got his ass handed to him. Remember what he said in the corner? Remember this?
Hey, deep breath. My teeth are falling out. Yeah, breathe. Hey, listen, breathe.
No, he done said his teeth were loose due to the numerous punches in the face. My God, is that terrifying or what? And remember his last fight against Dominic Reyes, okay? Just last year. He got KO'd brutally. And he said this in his after-fight speech. Embarrassing.
I don't know how many times I can do this. Scott was my best friend. And I thought I could push it down. But I couldn't even control it walking in here, so I don't know, man. I gotta do some thinking, but I don't know how many times I can do.
So I get it. A very close friend of his passed away before the fight. This dude didn't do anything, though. Okay? If you're that emotional, why enter the cage? Why take the fight? What the hell were you thinking? And moreover, what the hell were his coaches thinking? Sending him out there in that kind of state. When he's in the dressing room and he's on his knees, bawling his eyes out right before the fight, stop the fight! So anyways, it's a good free card this weekend. Tune in only after our Toronto Maple Leafs sweep the hell out of the Ottawa Senators in the first round of the NHL playoffs, okay? Which no doubt is the most difficult tournament to win, the NHL playoffs. There's no doubt about this, okay? Hands down, motherfuckers. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. Lots of fun and games ahead. I do a lot of MMA, UFC content, but I'm branching out into other sports too, because you know what? Men need to hear this shit. Okay? Oh, women too, whoever. You know what I mean? Here's to all of you. That is not coffee, by the way. Yeah. And for those of you who have recently subscribed to us, I hope you did receive that bottle of our special blue liquid that we mailed out to you. If not, email us or whatever, but enjoy it and please read the instructions. Here it is once again.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils.